All right, my name is Chuko the Matters Maris, and in this space, we teach you how to avoid Ponzi schemes, fake investment platforms, and fake crypto projects. So, in today's video, I shall be reviewing a coin called Mellion Coin, MEC. This is one of the most controversial coin in the crypto ecosystem today. The reason I say that it is one of the most controversial coin in the crypto ecosystem is because there is a platform called Bitnest, and Bitnest is the owner of this coin. Bitnest was operating very well. Transactions were going smoothly. People were receiving their profits and their capital until this coin was launched. Immediately this coin was launched, a lot of stories started. All right, people stopped receiving their circulation, people stopped receiving their investment, and in fact, it was a condition that you must buy this coin for you to receive your money, and it is causing a lot of controversies right now. So a lot of places have told me to review the coin to actually know if they should buy this coin and hold or not, to actually know the potential of this coin, to actually know if this coin will be worth something tomorrow. So that is why I am going to review this coin called Mellion Coin today, to actually tell you what the facts about this coin is. I'm going to tell you if this current price is real. I'm going to tell you if the circulating supply is real. I'm going to tell you if they have a locked, if the liquidity is locked and how much is in the liquidity. And I'm also going to tell you if the market cap is real. All right, so we are going to check everything step by step. At the end of this video, you should know if you will buy this coin or not. You should know if you will hold this coin or not. You should know if this coin is going to worth something in the future or not. So without further ado, let's go straight to it. Right, so in today's video, we shall be reviewing this coin called Mellion Coin. All right, a lot of persons have been telling me to review this coin, so let's go straight to it. If you take a look, you discover that this Mellion Coin is built on Bitnest ecosystem. All right, so it simply implies that this coin is owned by Bitnest. All right, so and I think you can take your time to go and read the white paper. All right, and you take your time to read more about the coin. All right, so let me just brush through this particular page. You can see the home page is looking very nice. All right, and you can see a lot of things. You can see the white paper. All right, the core of the business ecosystem. Mellion Coin is built on the EVM network and serves as a key component of the business ecosystem, designed to drive decentralized finance and support the growth and operation of the ecosystem. So you can see the contract address. So you can copy the contract address to BSC scan for further research. You can see the token BEP20, which is the token standard, and then according to them, the total supply is 300 million. All right, so you can see how this coin will be distributed. Liquidity incentives, that is LP mining 135 million tokens. Node sales, which is 35%, 105 million tokens. Bitness loop airdrop, 10%, that is 30 million tokens. And then technical team 6.5, that is 19 million 500 tokens. Ecosystem development fund or reserve slash partnership 3.5%, that is 10,500,000 tokens. All right, so these are the various ways this coin will be distributed. All right, they say that this coin is fairly and transparently distributed to real liquidity contributors via decentralized loop protocol. Liquidity incentive rewards long-term liquidity providers, supporting market depth and continuous ecosystem liquidity. Bitness DAO nodes say allocated to early node holders and core community builders to establish governance and strengthen the ecosystem. All right, so You can see a lot of things they said here. So in summary, let us just go to Google and summarize what this coin is about. So in summary, before we begin to do the on-chain review, let us read what this coin is about on Google. All right, so according to the Google AI, Mellion Coin, that is MEC, is a cryptocurrency token on BNB Smart Chain BEP20 that powers the business ecosystem for savings, lending, and governance, aiming to bridge DeFi with real-world use through a deflationary model with token bonds and buybacks, known for its meme culture and popularity on Solana. It functions as a utility token for various DeFi activities like staking or yield, collateral, and transaction fees, while also supporting decentralized governance. Ecosystem: core token for the business ecosystem, blockchain built on BNB Smart Chain BEP20, utility used for savings, staking slash depositing, collateral for loans, cross-chain transaction, governance, DAO voting, and transaction fee burning. All right, this is what actually drives the price of a coin. The utility is what actually drives the coin. The usage and the utility is what makes the price of coin to go up or down. All right, so if these are implemented in business, the price may go up, all right, depending on the usage. So that is it. Tokenomics features a fixed supply, which is 300 million tokens, with a deflationary mechanism including buying back and burning tokens from business profits. Meme and community: has a strong meme presence, often linked to Million Dream Coin and Solana's growth charts. Acquisition: can be traded on decentralized exchanges like PancakeSwap and accessed via wallet like MetaMask. So this is just a summary of this coin and what this coin is used for. So it can be used for gas fees. It can be used to as a transaction fee for those who are circulating or investing in business ecosystem and a lot of others. So that is actually what will drive the profit of this coin. But is this actually all it is about this coin? Are there more to this coin? Why is the price of this coin currently over $10? Why is the market cap over 3 billion? We are going to check. Why is the market cap over 3 billion? Is this market cap real? Why is the total supply and circulating supply over 300 million? Is the circulating supply real? We are going to find out. Who are those currently holding this coin? Who are those currently holding this coin currently? All right. Is it equally distributed among users? These are the factors we check. Is it equally distributed among users, or few individuals are holding majority of the token? All these are what we are going to check. All right, so we are on CoinGecko. You can see currently this coin is trading at $10.16 on CoinGecko. All right, and then if we scroll down, the market cap is not visible. Okay, it is fully diluted valuation is actually the market cap. If you take a look, you see current price, that is times total supply. All right, so according to them, the fully diluted valuation is about over $3 billion, and then total supply is 300 million, 300 million, and then maximum supply is 300 million. All right, so what business is trying to tell us is that this 300 million is already in circulation and people are already trading this 300 million coins. So we are going to find out on chain. All right, not just what is on statistics. So if you go to CoinMarketCap, let's also confirm the same thing on CoinMarketCap. According to CoinMarketCap says 3.12 billion market cap. And then if you click on it, you see CoinMarketCap has not verified the project market cap. However, according to the project, it is self-reported circulating supply is 300 million make with a self-reported market cap of 3.1 billion market cap. All right, so according to coin market cap, this figure is self-reported, not actually verified. So it is our duty now to verify it, to know if this figure is real or fake. All right, so that is it. So the first thing we are going to do right now is go to BSC scan. Okay, so let's copy the contract address of this particular coin. All right, let's copy the contract address and then go to BSC scan. This is the contract address ending in 9F. So let's go to BSC scan. Okay, all right, so you can see that we are now on BSC scan. All right, and then you can see some information. You can see the contract address ending in 9F, and then if you click the holdings, you see BSC that is being held here is about 2,733, and then if you go to the contract, you will see that it is actually a standard token contract. You can see the Mellion Coin. You see, if you go to constructor, the ERC20, you see the Mellion Coin, and then you see the total supply of 300 million here. That is the msg.sender. Okay, so if you go to read contract, let's go to read contract. If you go to read contract, you see the allowance, the balance, the decimals, the name, the symbol, and the total supply. All right, so if you go to the total supply, you still see the figure. All right, you see the unit 300 infinity unit, that is about 300 million. Okay, so it means that yes, what this presented is what is on chain. But let's go to the BEP20 Mellion Coin tracker. So let's track this coin to actually know those who are holding. Like I said, the factors to determine the 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 total value of a project and also the market cap, as well as the price, is the holders. All right, so the holders is what determines that. So if we've gone to the tracker, the token tracker Mellion Coin, you take a look at here, you see the maximum total supply is 300 million. And then if you go to holders, you see that the holder of this coin is just 13,680. All right, 30,680. And then let's go to those holders to see people who are holding this coin. All right, now take a look. Out of 300 million tokens, the first contract address here is holding about 135 million. That is holding 45% of the token. The first contract is holding about 45% of the token. The second contract is holding about 105 million. That is about 35% of the token. Are you getting it? And then the third contract here is holding about 30 million of the token. And then the fourth contract is holding about, okay, the fourth contract is holding about 19,500,000. And then the fifth contract is holding about 10,433,400. All right, so you take a look. If you take a look now, you discover that these first five addresses are holding over 90% of these. They are holding over 90% of the total supply. That means it is not equally distributed. It is held by few contracts, few individual contracts. All right, it is held by few individual contracts, and it has a very big negative implication to the market, because if these few individuals begin to release this contract one after the other, it is going to be a very big blow on the market. Now let me tell you why. They told you that the That maybe this is why coin market cap says that this 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 uh FDV, this FDV, that is the market cap, is not verified. Is not verified. It is self-reported FDV, because let's actually know how much that is in circulation. Let's actually know how much that is in circulation. This coin is actually in PancakeSwap V2. So let's go to PancakeSwap V2 to know the actual amount of this, the total number of these coins that are actually in circulation. All right, that is going to tell us how much it is currently selling. All right, so let's go paste it. All right, so you can see that this is in V2 of PancakeSwap, and as you can see, Bitness said that the 300 million of this coin is in circulation supply, but that is not true. It is only 36.62 thousand that is in circulation. Out of 300 million, only 36.62k is in circulation, and that is why the price is over $10. That is why the price is over $10. And you can see that the liquidity, the total money in the liquidity of this particular token is 743,000. 743,000. That is the total liquidity that is locked in this token, for this token. All right. So it is not true when they say that 300 million is in circulation. Okay, and that is why it is very misleading for them to say that. And another thing that they even inflated too massively was the market cap. The market cap. How do you determine the market cap? Market cap is determined by the price of the coin multiplied by the circulating supply. Price of the coin multiplied by the circulating supply is what gives the market cap. Now, looking at the fact that on-chain analysis is showing currently that the market cap is inflated, and the circulating supply is not 300 million like as they claim, but just 36,000. So how do we know the exact market cap of this coin, this Mellion coin? To know the exact market cap of this Mellion coin, we are going to multiply the current price by the circulating supply. That is 36. Okay, the current price is about $10.4. All right, $10.4 times 36,600. So the market cap of this coin is actually 381,000. 381,000, and they inflated it to over 3 billion. That doesn't make sense. That is misleading. That does not make sense. All right. So what is the implication of this? What is the implication of this? First and foremost, before we go, let's know the total value that is locked. The total value locked. Let's check the total value of this coin that is locked. The amount that is locked. All right. So as we have already seen, the total value locked here is showing 743,000. So let's go to Dex2. All right, so if you go to Dex2, currently you see the current price of Mellion Coin is $10.3. All right, so the only thing that is driving this price is not this circulating supply, because here too they are saying that the circulating supply is 100%. That is the 300 million is in circulating supply. But looking at the fact that most of these coins are held by just few persons, it simply implies that by the time those few persons start distributing this coin, the price will start going down. The price will go down massively, to the extent that it will not even worth up to $1. Now let me tell you why. There are criteria for you to earn Mellion Coin on Bitness. One of them is through your circulation. Another one is by buying of nodes. Remember, all those people that are buying nodes worth millions of of naira and thousands of dollars, they have not put those ones in the market. So those ones are still in their wallet. By the time those ones goes to the market, what happens? The circulation supply, which is actually which is which is actually 36,000 now, will increase. All right, the circulation supply, which is actually 36,000 now, will increase, and it could be up to let's even say 100,000 circulating supply. We crash this price, this $10 you are seeing here. 100,000 circulating supply will crash this price drastically. In fact, it will crash the price to the extent that it may not even worth up to this amount, or it may not even worth up to $2. And if there is about, out of 300 million, only 36,000 is still in circulation, and they're already saying that 300 million is in circulation. If just 1 million, if just 1 million of this coin is in circulation, if 1 million goes into the market in circulation, this coin will not worth $1. It will not worth up to $1. Okay, so if you take a look at the liquidity, you see that they have 752,000 locked. If you click on it, you see how long it is locked. The 5,354 is locked for 11 months. 110,000 is locked for 11 months. So it is still okay, let's say that, yeah, there is still time. But if the owner of this coin starts doing what, start supplying, distributing, and putting these coins in the market to users, you will see that this coin will crash drastically. So the only thing driving this price is that only few persons are the ones holding this coin for now. If this coin goes into the market, if those people receive, if those who will receive their airdrop receive, is those who buy the node receive in their wallet and they want to sell, the selling pressure will be very massive, and it will drop drastically. A lot of persons holding this coin will lose their money. All right, so that is just the fact about Mellion Coin. All right, so what I'm saying in this review is what everybody is seeing, not my own talk, because there are some people that after doing review, if it didn't go according to what they want, they will say that it is your own talk. But as you can see, this is what the evidence we've seen on chain, and we've seen why the price of this coin is currently at $10, because the ones that are in the market is just 36,000 of this coin out of 300 million. That is why the price is up. All right, so by the time they release, at least, they release 1%, if they release just 100,000 or 1 million of this coin, you will see how drastic this coin will drop in the market. All right, the only thing that will drive this coin up is if Bitness restore their integrity. That is number one. If they restore their integrity and the system started functioning the way it was functioning before, people started using this coin to pay for transaction, for gas fee, for transaction fees, and a lot of other things. If people start using this coin for all those things, yes, it will make this coin to have value. But if Bitcoin continue the way they are now, the platform has already been reported by many people as scam. The developers have been reported by many people as scam, and the coin is centralized. From what we can see now, this coin is still centralized because only few persons, few wallets are holding it. So if they continue this way, there is a tendency that this coin will not worth anything. All right, so they have to restore their integrity. That is number one. Pay people the backlog that are owing them, the delayed loop, pay people their money. That is the only thing that will drive this coin up. If not, this coin will not worth even $1 in future. Thank you.